From what's happening in local political elections, to breaking news, to photo galleries and replays of the latest games. If it's happening in our community, it's on CacheValleyDaily.com and the Cache Valley Daily app. Local, relevant news on CacheValleyDaily.com.
Make it 3 years in a row. Advanced Heating and AC is honored to be Best of Northern Utah Gold Medalist. Thank you for your support and vote of confidence in their company. Advanced Heating and AC online at advancedheating-ac.com.
Great Basin Graphics does custom t-shirts and creates graphic designs that'll get your business noticed. Amazing colors and designs that seem to jump off the t-shirt. Go to greatbasingraphics.com.
Great Basin Graphics. We made you look.
Searching for copiers and printers? Les Olson IT has what you need. Find reliable HP printers, award-winning Sharp copiers, and high-end Ricoh graphic systems.
Les Olson IT.
At Planet Fitness, you'll get energy without the judgment.
Hi, can you help me with this? This is better.
Join the judgment-free zone today for $15 a month. Planet Fitness, big fitness energy for all.
Find the parts and the oil you need to keep your car and equipment running its best at your locally owned Napa Auto Parts. All the best brand names. And when you need professional help, Napa can recommend a dozen Napa Car Care Centers with ASE certified technicians.
Suit up, feel good. Custom tailored clothing for him and her. The Cater Shop, because how you look is the first message you deliver.
DD Auto and Salvage is going to pay you the most for junk vehicles. Get rid of your junk vehicles today. Pickup is available. DD Auto and Salvage in Logan. Call 787-1204. That's 787-1204 today. See store for details.
In a world
Right here?
That was half out.
Oh, my. Let's try it.
Hopefully we're coming through now, folks. We just found a cable that wasn't completely plugged in. And that's on a little bit of a delay, Coach, so it might take a second for it to come through.
Well, hopefully we get there. It's been a little bit of a slop. Yep, we got it.
We got it? Okay. All right, sorry about that, folks. It's been a little bit of a, Coach was just saying, it's been a little bit of a sloppy first quarter. We hope you've been watching it on CashValleyDaily.com, as our audio or our video's been fine. It was the audio that wasn't working, and we found a cable that was half in and half out. So I think we're okay for now. All right, so it's 5-2 Ridgeline. If you're not watching and you're in your car, Ridgeline and Minico playing. Good move by Cooper Hall on the baseline. He scores it.
I like the aggressiveness from Cooper. So far in the first 4 minutes of the quarter, we have 3 turnovers apiece. A little bit sloppy, kicking the ball around, not getting pivot feet set when we're trying to drive.
On the outside is Minico's Wayman. Tries to work against Putnam. Good job by Harrison moving his feet to cut it off. Knocking it out, almost out of bounds. Parker Reynolds goes flying out, and he's going to be pushed out of bounds by Stimson. And turned over. So 4 turnovers for Minico and 3 for Ridgeline.
That's right. That was really good hustle from Parker to force the foul, force the turnover. I really like that from him. And right now on the glass, Ridgeline is winning the
substitutions. The starting lineups for Ridgeline were Lowe, Jackman, Pinocci, Putnam, and Hall. And now we have Hall, Putnam, Pinocci, Cam Earl, and Reynolds. And Earl nails a 3 quickly, coming in and providing a spark.
It's good to see that. Parker and Cam have both given good things off the bench right now.
Down low, they're looking for Murphy. Murphy makes a nice little post move and goes up and scores it for his first 2 points. Hall pushes quickly down to Putnam. Putnam mid-post, gives off to Reynolds. A straight line drive, and he couldn't get it. That baby was almost too open.
Yeah, he wants that one back.
Absolutely.
For sure.
Lowe and Jackman ready to check back in. Move on the down on the block by McKenzie, goes spinning around too many times and lost his pivot.
Yeah, lost his balance a little bit. He's probably expected a little contact. Andrew kind of pulled the chair on him a little. But you have to do that when right now we're at a pretty serious girth disadvantage at Ridgeline. So he's going to have to play with his footwork and to be able to guard a kid that's that much bigger.
And he just did go out, so McKenzie, that size is out. Jackman's 3 is short. He goes back for his own rebound. What did they call there?
I'm not sure.
Shot clock issues or something?
Somehow there's 6 Ridgeline players on the floor.
That's an advantage.
Dawson, I think, ran off the floor to try to avoid some sort of penalty.
Is that a technical?
It probably is, depending. The problem is I don't think the refs noticed.
That's funny. I didn't. Did you?
No, I noticed both coaches having a problem, and Coach Wads was trying to call a timeout. JT looks a little sheepish right now. And if you look at the lineup of the boys, the Ridgeline boys, they are expecting free throws to be shot by Minico.
Yeah, they're standing at the half court looking at the other rim. Number 15 is Murphy going to shoot free throws for Minico. He's their 6'1" sophomore. The only sophomore actually listed on this varsity roster.
Interesting.
His free throw is good. He's got 3 points in the quarter. 3 of their 5. 10-5 right now for Ridgeline. And the second free throw coming for Murphy is also good.
And typically when you're in Idaho and you see a sophomore playing varsity, that means something because of their quarter limit. If they're playing varsity, that means that they've really stood out to be in that position. So he must be somebody they're banking on down the line and throughout this season.
Okay, so yeah, he wouldn't. They didn't have a sophomore team, which you say nobody does
in Idaho. Yeah, they don't have them. Yeah.
So there was a freshman team, and Ridgeline freshman won, and then the Ridgeline JV won. And it's 10-6. Ridgeline in the lead. Right side Murphy. working against Lowe. Goes in strong, can't get it to go. Rebound on the backside by Bennett for Minico, and he is fouled, I believe, by Hall.
So they're running kind of, triangle's the wrong word, but it's they have guys in the slots, the high slots, and then one player on the block. And when they pass across, they screen down, and then they try to seal and post up.
Okay.
And I think they look at their strength and size weight advantage and think we can probably get some easy ones this way. It's actually an offense that Davis High School ran for decades with Jay Welk, back when they were really a powerhouse. And I mean, they still are now, but for a couple decades there.
Like right now, once in my mind, you can correct me if you think I'm wrong. I think once McKenzie goes out, I think that the matchups are okay.
Height-wise, I think so. I think they still have a little bit more muscle on their bones. So we got some guys that are a little slight, but
I'll put Harrison Putnam up with anybody muscle-wise.
And JT.
And
right?
JT.
Absolutely. Yeah.
In the corner is Hall. It gets down to Putnam on the block. Tries to spin. Tries to elevate. Misses it short. Almost could have reversed that one.
Yeah.
Chose to go up on the same side, and pushing it into the front court is Bennett. Bennett jump shot from the paint. Can't get it to go. Rebound low. Pushes down the right sideline. Hall goes in. Wild shot. Got it to go. Good finish.
Great finish from Cooper. Body control. Excellent body control to go get it up high off the glass, avoid the shot block, and absorb the contact. It's great.
He's going to get a free throw as well. Right now it's 12-8, Ridgeline. Pinocchi's going to come back in for Putnam. And McKenzie has come back in. He came in for Bennett. Free throw coming for Hall to finish the three-point play. And does. Good job by Cooper.
Better offensive start so far in the first quarter, obviously, from last night.
Mm-hmm. McKenzie cross-court pass to Heward. And now Wayman. Back to Heward. Hands off to Nielsen, who's checked in as well. Will Nielsen. William, but they call him Will. And a timeout called by Coach Manning. What'd they call?
Illegal screen on 25.
I thought I saw something else. So a turnover goes back to Ridgeline, leading 13-8. Under a minute to play here in the first quarter.
I didn't see that as much. Maybe from our angle, it was hard to see him move. Maybe he got outside of his body when he set the contact.
Cross-court pass to Jackman. Bad entry pass by Tyler, but it's deflected. Oh, Andrew shouldn't have gotten to get it. Yeah, it went off of the foot of Wayman. It's just whether or not Andrew touched it before it actually went out of bounds. Because Andrew was... Oh, he's going to change it.
Yeah. It was just a mistake. Yeah.
It did go off of... I thought it went off of Wayman's foot, was kicked towards the out of bounds. But I don't think Andrew saw that and tried to chase it down to save it.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Couldn't get it.
And, you'd rather have a guy who went after the loose ball than one who assumed it was theirs all the time, right?
So if you're not sure, huh?
Yeah, absolutely.
Stimpson, close to mid-court, and he's straight away guarded by Hall. Now he gets to the right side angle to McKenzie. Three-point shot on the cross-court pass is missed by Murphy. Tracked down in the corner by Lowe. Baseball-style pass to Pinocchi. Picks up his dribble, gives to Jackman. Jackman down inside the lane, can't get it to go. Rebound grab by Nielsen.
Nielsen's a 6'1" senior coming off the bench in there, helping him out.
Crossing half court is Wayman. 10 seconds on the clock. He gives off to Stimpson. Stimpson tries to get a screen from McKenzie, can't use it. Couple big steps, running, shot, got it to go. That's a tough finish by Rax Stimpson. And he gets his team within 3 at the end of the quarter. Ridgeline up 13-10. We'll take a quick break and be right back.
Only one that's truly indestructible. Castelite, the ultimate destination for strength, durability, and timeless beauty. With tile, brick, and paver displays. Witness their indestructible products online at Castelite.com.
When your car isn't working right, you just need someone who can help make your life a little easier. Cache Valley Auto Care can. Hear what people are saying online.
They'll always take the time to help you understand what they're doing to your car and go above and beyond to solve your issue.
Cache Valley Auto Care.
When a client walks into the office, I want them to feel like they have a team that is full-time working for them.
We really start from the ground up, setting our goals, understanding your situation, and then building the plan to maximize that quality of life.
Visit Adams Wealth Advisors.
They really can put your logo on just about anything. That's what they do at the Logo Shop. Businesses, teams, booster clubs, school organizations, call the Logo Shop and have them show you the possibilities. The Logo Shop, committed to schools, teams, and youth groups.
From what's happening in local political elections
Ridgeline with the ball to start the second quarter, leading 13-10.
Got to clean up the turnovers from both sides here. Both coaches are probably talking about taking care of the ball. Right? 6 turnovers for Minico and 5 for Ridgeline. You want to get a little bit cleaner. They're both shooting at a pretty high percentage with that being said.
Dawson comes across the high screen for Pinocchi, and Pinocchi rolls. The forced pass a little bit in tight quarters was picked off. There's another turnover. So what is it, 6-6?
6-6, yeah.
As we're just getting started here in the second quarter. 3-point try on the way for Murphy. No good. Rebound. Up high is Putnam.
That's a good rebound.
Bouncy.
Good rebound by Harry, yep.
He was up above everyone else. Hall gets a screen from Putnam. Now Putnam puts the ball on the floor a little late, and they get him for a travel. It looked awkward. I thought he kept his pivot, though.
I thought he did, too. But I think when it looks awkward, you make an assumption, right? So.
Yep, there are definitely those that I think a ref gets fooled just because it looks awkward. But turnover again, and Minico back into their offense. Murphy at the free throw line forces up a shot. Rebound is deflected, and it hits finally the hands of Lowe. He forces a pass down court as well, and that's another turnover.
It's tough. You try to find a balance between aggressiveness and being too shy with the ball. You don't want to limit your guys, right?
Yeah.
Like I talked a lot about, I didn't like catastrophic turnovers, ones above the break on in the front court that led to live ball plays. But those plays where you're trying to push it, I was a little more okay with as a coach. And I'm curious to see where Coach Wadsworth falls on that if we get to ask him a question about turnovers later.
Yeah, you like the aggression.
Yeah.
But at this point with 8 turnovers, that's hard to stomach. On a little floater in the lane by Bennett. Got it to go. 13-12. Putnam goes up strong, and he's met up high by McKenzie on the block shot. Jump shot in transition by Bennett is good. And they got the lead. Minico up 14-13 over Ridgeline. And I'm sure, Coach, it's going to be Coach Wads talking a little bit about taking better care of the ball. Value the basketball.
Value your possessions, because some shots act like a turnover, depending on how you shoot them. And right now, we've shot a couple of hurried ones in the lane that have probably kind of acted like turnovers also.
Castlelite sponsors our block of the game. Whether you're looking for brick for your home or tile for your bathroom remodel or pavers for a new walkway, think Castlelite online at castlelite.com. And Cache Valley Auto Care. If you got car problems, trust Cache Valley Auto Care for expert service backed by excellent online reviews and customer satisfaction. Find coupons on their website. Can you fix your own car if you need to?
YouTube has helped me a couple times. It's pretty remarkable. I don't know how people did stuff before YouTube, but a couple times. Most of the time I take it to professionals though.
I get too frustrated.
Yeah.
I think I might have a little ADD going on because I can't focus on that to the point where I'm like, take it to somebody who knows what they're doing, because I probably would make it worse.
Sure. And I think most of the time that's the call.
Yeah.
On my 2000 truck, I'll do that with it. But
yep, it's not something I have the skills for. So we got people like Cache Valley Auto Care that'll help us out. Hall down the lane again, uses his body well and goes up and scores it.
Excellent. Good.
Excellent job.
Really good stuff from Cooper. They were attacking with, they had really quick decision making. And so as he came around to the top and caught it, he knew he had a step, attacked really well, absorbed the contact again, and now has a chance for his second three-point play of the half.
Yep. A lot of times guys won't even get one of those a game. He's getting 2 in this first half. And Cooper made his first free throw, and this one is a little bit long. Rebound grabbed by Tyler Jackman, and he's blocked up top and turned over after the block. They met him right up high.
Up high, yeah. Let's see.
Sanders goes left side to Nielsen. Back to Sanders on the right side. And he's going to launch that three and nail it. He wasn't in a position that I thought he would shoot it, and he sure did and knocked it down. 17-15. Ridgeline down by 2. Pinocci in the corner, right side. Brings it out with the dribble up top to Jackman, and now a 3-ball on the way by Hall is in and out, no good. Rebound, Jackman. And they're on him, and they get a foul called on Bennett.
That was an excellent job by Tyler. He was at the 3-point line in the slot, saw that nobody had a chance at that rebound, and really sprinted after it to gain his team an extra possession.
And they will, and they'll inbound with Tyler up over top to Earl, who's checked in. Earl down the right side of the lane and now spins into the paint outside to Jackman. On the low block is Pinocci. Holding, now a couple dribbles in the lane, fakes to his left, comes back to his right. Excellent move, Andrew scores it.
Good control, Andrew, with the footwork.
Tied up again, 17-17.
I like this right here. If you're worried about their ball handling, get up and make them make some quick decisions.
Minico handles it okay that time. Down low to number 4, Wayman, and he misses the bunny right in front of the rim. He had it. Rebound to Pinocci, and quickly down court from low to Jackman, and he scores it.
A little fortunate, but you'll take it.
Absolutely. 19-17, Ridgeline now in the lead. 4:46 remaining in the first half. Down low, Bennett turns and can't get it to go. Rebound grabbed by Ridgeline. Jackman into the front court. Skips into the corner. Hall is all by himself. Misses it long. That was dead straight. Came straight back to him. Quickly the other direction is Sanders. He spins and goes up, loses control, and it's knocked out of bounds, I believe, by Jackman. Reynolds is going to check back in. He'll be coming for Hall.
You know, I know that Cooper didn't make either of those last 2 threes that he shot, but I think they're good shots for him to take. They weren't forced. He needs to keep being aggressive in that direction.
Inbounds by Sanders, gets out to Heward. Now right side Wayman. Down on the block to Murphy. Spins, can't get it to go. Rebound Earl. Outlet to Dawson Lowe. Lowe down the left side, comes back with the dribble to the middle of the floor. Gives to Jackman. Rocker step to the right, comes back to the left, and they're going to call a foul on the drive. And they're going to give it to Nielsen. And Ridgeline will have it out of bounds underneath their own basket. Box set. They go to Pinocci, oldest inbounds play in the book. Gets it back to Jackman, and a nice little feed down low to Earl. Earl kicks it outside to Pinocci. They swing it. Dawson gets it to Reynolds. One more. Jackman, good ball sharing there by Ridgeline, and the offensive rebound just happens to fall in the hands of Cam Earl. Right place, right time.
Dawson redirected it to Cam.
Oh, did he?
Got a hand on it. It was excellent play by him to give him Cam a wide open layup.
Good eyes. I missed that one. Reynolds picks the pocket of Sanders. Sanders tries to chase him down, but Reynolds gets the layup. I don't know if Reynolds picked his pocket or if Sanders just lost control and Parker was in the right place.
You know, I didn't see that one as closely. Parker has a knack for that sort of stuff, though. Watching him the last couple of years, he's good in the open court with his hands, really quick hands and good feet.
Well, he did it right there and got the layup. Ridgeline now leading 23-17. It's just a 30-second timeout. Cater Shop is your 4-time gold medal menswear store winner in the Best of Northern Utah. I spent a lot of money at Cater Shop lately with these two missionaries over the last couple of years.
That'll do it.
Yep, proud to support Ridgeline Sports and all their student athletes at the Cater Shop. And the logo shop, they can really put your logo on just about anything. Businesses, teams, booster clubs, school organizations all trust the logo shop. We logo stuff.
The logo shop, Jason Pond over there has been helped me for the whole time I was here, and really loved everything that they did.
I really like Jason. He's helped me with our little kids teams a few times too.
Even though he's affiliated so strongly with Logan, it's okay.
Yeah, we're going to let it slide. We all have to have our affiliations.
I actually have always loved his kids on the other team too, and they've always been tough-nosed, hard players. So.
What I like about those kids is when I see them around town, they're very cordial and they say hi, which sometimes younger kids just are nervous to talk to adults.
Yeah.
They're great.
Absolutely.
Kicks on the outside, and Sanders launches a three. Pinocci up high for the board, hands it off to Cooper. Hall pushes down to Putnam. Putnam's going to get a layup. I wondered if he'd fly in and hammer dunk it.
He's got it in him. He's got it in him. I think you like him taking the short thing if you didn't feel it, but
sure.
I from here, I'd like to see him go try.
Yeah,
to get
absolutely. But if he misses a dunk, I've seen you not be terribly happy with those guys either.
Right.
Up top, newly inserted number 2, Isaac Ramirez. First couple minutes in the game. Nice move on the baseline by Wayman, and he gets it to go.
That was a great finish, off balance, kind of fading the baseline, which is a tough angle.
Earl steps into a 3. That was in rhythm, just couldn't get it to go. It was in transition as well. And rebound grabbed by Minico's Wayman. Trying to work, use that big strong frame against Hall. Couldn't get it to go, but the rebound, there was nobody there. In fact, the ball hit the floor before anybody could grab it. And it's kicked out of bounds?
I'm guessing so. He didn't call a kick. I think it was just knocked off of Wayman when he went try to get back to it. I didn't see Mo signal kick unless he did, when I just didn't see him. But
it's currently 10-12 or 9-12 in this quarter for Ridgeline. 25-19 is the score. 2:13 remaining in the second quarter. Hall down low to Putnam. Putnam working hard, spins, comes back to his left side and scores
Excellent play. You've talked about how you think he can be kind of a go-to aggressive guy. Moves like that will increase that likelihood a whole bunch.
When you spin like that and get a guy on the opposite hip, he's dead meat. Great move by Harrison Putnam. On the outside is Wayman, trying to get downhill against Pinocchi. Puts a shoulder down, step through dribble. No good. Rebound grabbed by Bennett. Bennett tries to go back up with it. Can't get it to go. Rebound grabbed by Jackman. Pushes straight down the middle of the floor. Kicks to the corner. 3-ball coming. Nope, doesn't take it. Reynolds gives it to Hall. His 3-ball is short.
I know it didn't go, but that was a great decision by Parker, right?
Yeah.
Rather than shoot it off the sidestep dribble, pass it to the open trail. Just didn't make it, but that was a good process there from Parker.
Just sharing the ball. He's done it twice, made the extra pass twice in this quarter alone. 27-19, a minute 7 remaining in the half. Ridgeline in the lead. Up top is Murphy. He gives it off to Heward. Trying to get it down low. They finally get it to Nilsson. Nilsson is fouled by Reynolds before he can go up. Dawson Long checking in. Also Cam Earl will check in. See who they're coming for here. Pinocchi will come out, and Reynolds.
I think it makes sense. There's a couple guys looking a little gassed right there. Andrew was one of them. Parker had to kind of foul in that situation. Finished last minute with some fresh legs.
Halftime for Skyview and Judge. Judge is up 2, 28-26 at the half.
Interesting.
Minico on the right side angle. Heward driving. Dawson almost had a pick there. Going up with it is Heward. Can't get it to go. Rebound grab by Ridgeline. Dawson, nice. Hesitates just a little, and it cracked open Tyler Jackman right at the rim for a layup.
Dawson has really good vision.
That showed it right there. That small hesitation and the look out to the corner, I think, made the defender jump just enough that it opened up Tyler right underneath the basket. 10-point, sorry, go ahead.
You're at Minico, likely to work for one shot here.
Yep, 10-point lead, 29-19, 12 seconds left in this half. Shot clock is off. Dribbling right is Wayman. Jump shot, mid-range, no good. Rebound, down low, Minico couldn't get it to go. That was Bennett. Good rebound in traffic. He just couldn't get to finish at the buzzer, so Ridgeline will take the 29-19 lead into the half. We'll take a break and be back in just a moment.
And replays of the latest games. If it's happening in our community, it's on CacheValleyDaily.com and the Cache Valley Daily app. Local, relevant news on CacheValleyDaily.com.
Make it 3 years in a row. Advanced Heating and AC is honored to be Best of Northern Utah Gold Medalist. Thank you for your support and vote of confidence in their company. Advanced Heating and AC online at advancedheating-ac.com.
Great Basin Graphics does custom t-shirts and creates graphic designs that'll get your business noticed. Amazing colors and designs that seem to jump off the t-shirt. Go to greatbasingraphics.com.
Great Basin Graphics. We made you look.
Searching for copiers and printers? Les Olson IT has what you need. Find reliable HP printers, award-winning sharp copiers, and high-end Ricoh graphic systems.
Les Olson IT.
At Planet Fitness, you'll get energy without the judgment.
Hi, can you help me with this? This is better.
Join the judgment-free zone today for $15 a month. Planet Fitness, big fitness energy for all.
Find the parts and the oil you need to keep your car and equipment running its best at your locally owned Napa Auto Parts. All the best brand names. And when you need professional help, Napa can recommend a dozen Napa Car Care Centers with ASE certified technicians.
Suit up, feel good. Custom tailored clothing for him and her. The Cater Shop, because how you look is the first message you deliver.
DD Auto and Salvage is going to pay you the most for junk vehicles. Get rid of your junk vehicles today. Pickup is available. DD Auto and Salvage in Logan. Call 787-1204. That's 787-1204 today. See store for details.
In a world of ordinary flooring options, there's only one that's truly indestructible. Castalite, the ultimate destination for strength, durability, and timeless beauty. With tile, brick, and paver displays. Witness their indestructible products online at Castalite.com.
When your car isn't working right, you just need someone who can help make your life a little easier. Cache Valley Auto Care can. Hear what people are saying online.
They'll always take the time to help you understand what they're doing to your car and go above and beyond to solve your issue.
Cache Valley Auto Care.
When a client walks into the office, I want them to feel like they have a team that is full-time working for them.
We really start from the ground up, setting our goals, understanding your situation, and then building the plan to maximize that quality of life.
Visit Adams Wealth Advisors.
They really can put your logo on just about anything. That's what they do at the Logo Shop. Businesses, teams, booster clubs, school organizations. Call the Logo Shop and have them show you the possibilities. The Logo Shop, committed to schools, teams, and youth groups.
From what's happening in local political elections, to breaking news, to photo galleries and replays of the latest games. If it's happening in our community, it's on CacheValleyDaily.com and the Cache Valley Daily app. Local, relevant news on CacheValleyDaily.com.
Make it 3 years in a row. Advanced Heating and AC is honored to be Best of Northern Utah Gold Medalist. Thank you for your support and vote of confidence in their company. Advanced Heating and AC online at advancedheating-ac.com.
Great Basin Graphics does custom t-shirts and creates graphic designs that'll get your business noticed. Amazing colors and designs that seem to jump off the t-shirt. Go to greatbasingraphics.com.
Great Basin Graphics. We made you look.
Searching for copiers and printers? Les Olson IT has what you need. Find reliable HP printers, award-winning sharp copiers, and high-end Ricoh graphic systems.
Les Olson IT.
At Planet Fitness, you'll get energy without the judgment.
Hi, can you help me with this? This is better.
Join the judgment-free zone today for $15 a month. Planet Fitness, big fitness energy for all.
Find the parts and the oil you need to keep your car and equipment running its best at your locally owned Napa Auto Parts. All the best brand names. And when you need professional help, Napa can recommend a dozen Napa Car Care Centers with ASE certified technicians.
Suit up, feel good. Custom tailored clothing for him and her. The Cater Shop, because how you look is the first message you deliver.
DD Auto and Salvage is going to pay you the most for junk vehicles. Get rid of your junk vehicles today. Pickup is available. DD Auto and Salvage in Logan. Call 787-1204. That's 787-1204 today. See store for details.
In a world of ordinary flooring options, there's only one that's truly indestructible. Castalite, the ultimate destination for strength, durability, and timeless beauty. With tile, brick, and paver displays. Witness their indestructible products online at Castalite.com.
When your car isn't working right, you just need someone who can help make your life a little easier. Cache Valley Auto Care can. Hear what people are saying online.
They'll always take the time to help you understand what they're doing to your car and go above and beyond to solve your issue.
Cache Valley Auto Care.
When a client walks into the office, I want them to feel like they have a team that is full-time working for them.
We really start from the ground up, setting our goals, understanding your situation, and then building the plan to maximize that quality of life.
Visit Adams Wealth Advisors.
They really can put your logo on just about anything. That's what they do at the Logo Shop. Businesses, teams, booster clubs, school organizations, call the Logo Shop and have them show you the possibilities. The Logo Shop, committed to schools, teams, and youth groups.
From what's happening in local political elections, to breaking news, to photo galleries and replays of the latest games. If it's happening in our community, it's on CacheValleyDaily.com and the Cache Valley Daily app. Local, relevant news on CacheValleyDaily.com.
Make it 3 years in a row. Advanced Heating and AC is honored to be Best of Northern Utah Gold Medalist. Thank you for your support and vote of confidence in their company. Advanced Heating and AC online at advancedheating-ac.com.
Great Basin Graphics does custom t-shirts and creates graphic designs that'll get your business noticed. Amazing colors and designs that seem to jump off the t-shirt. Go to greatbasingraphics.com.
Great Basin Graphics. We made you look.
Searching for copiers and printers? Les Olson IT has what you need. Find reliable HP printers, award-winning Sharp copiers, and high-end Ricoh graphic systems.
Les Olson IT.
At Planet Fitness, you'll get energy without the judgment.
Hi, can you help me with this? This is better.
Join the judgment-free zone today for $15 a month. Planet Fitness, big fitness energy for all.
Find the parts and the oil you need to keep your car and equipment running its best at your locally owned Napa Auto Parts. All the best brand names. And when you need professional help, Napa can recommend a dozen Napa Car Care Centers with ASE certified technicians.
Suit up, feel good. Custom tailored clothing for him and her. The Cater Shop, because how you look is the first message you deliver.
DD Auto and Salvage is going to pay you the most for junk vehicles. Get rid of your junk vehicles today. Pickup is available. DD Auto and Salvage in Logan. Call 787-1204. That's 787-1204 today. See store for details.
Ridgeline up 29-19 with a minute 21 left here in the halftime break. We took a little bit extended break there. We apologize for that, but I got some halftime statistics to give you. Leading scorer in the ball game right now is Cooper Hall. Cooper's got 7.
Okay.
And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 different players in the scoring column for Ridgeline. You gotta like that balance. Andrew Pernocchi's got 4. Tyler Jackman has 4. Harrison Putnam has 4. Oh, Cam Earl has 5. He's got a 3-point shot and a 2. And then Dawson Lowe's got 3 on his 3-point shot in the first quarter. Parker Reynolds had the layup in the second quarter off the steal for his 2 points. For Minico, their leading scorer is Bodie Bennett. He's got 6 points. Had a couple free throws in the first quarter and then 2 2-point field goals in the second quarter. Next would be Gage Murphy with 4. And then Jaden Sanders has a 3 for his 3 points. And then 3 players with 2 points, Nate Wayman, Rax Stimpson, and Jaden McKenzie.
Yeah, the balance from the Ridgeline team offensively is good to see. I think it's a good sign of unselfish basketball. A lot of ball movement. The turnovers calmed down some. We're still at 8-7, which you don't want to get a whole lot more than that in the second half, but they calmed down some. We saw the rebounds come up. One of the big differences right now in the game is Ridgeline has 17 rebounds to Minico's 11, which is a big difference. And 3 of those, I think, have led to points on our end as second chances.
Yeah, good point. Ridgeline able to hold Minico in the second quarter to 9 points, 10 points in the first quarter. So it is a 29-19 halftime lead for Ridgeline. This Minico team lost by, was it 21? Did we look to Mountain Crest last night?
Yes, 21, 61-40.
It was just their first ball game, and that kind of thing, dust needs to be, what do they call it? Got to shake off the dust early in the season, and it happens to pretty much everybody. Who knows how deep Minico went into their football? You never know that kind of stuff.
Yep. And I believe it's a new coach at Minico?
No,
not a new coach.
His second year as a head coach.
Okay.
But he's been with the program for many years.
And I know that Dave wanted to welcome the listeners from Minico.
Yep.
Anybody who might be listening in.
Yep.
I want to give a shout out to the only guy who I know that went to Minico, which is Kyle Stratman, Bingham's varsity basketball coach at this point in time, but a good friend of mine down there.
Yep, we if anybody's finding us over on CashValleyDaily.com, we welcome you in. Hopefully you're enjoying the broadcast. Dribble handoff to Stimpson into the paint to McKenzie. McKenzie turns, and there's your Castlelite block of the game by Pinocci. And it went almost out of bounds. Well, it did go out of bounds. Tyler Jackman tried to save it and went right into Cam Workman's lap over there. He's my neighbor.
Oh, Cam, yeah. He's a good guy.
He's such a good guy. And Jackman was not able to save it. So back to Minico. In the right side corner to Bennett. Bennett did not realize that the shot clock had not reset. And the shot clock violation gives the ball back to Ridgeline. Tell me again what the turnovers were at the half.
They were 8-7 at the half, and now they're 8 apiece after that shot clock violation.
Then they cleaned it up quite a bit in the second quarter.
They did.
Most of those were in the first, right?
Yes, they were.
Dawson Lowe brings it across half court with a slow saunter. Gets it to Pinocci, left side Jackman. Jackman goes to Putnam. Putnam puts it on the floor, cross court pass to Hall. Backdoor cutter is Jackman. Jackman on a hesitation, goes up left-handed, can't get it to go. Rebound McKenzie. Outlets to Bennett. Bennett will slow it up just a bit. Dawson Lowe backpedals guarding him. Bennett crosses him over, gets to the top of the key. Knocked away a little bit, but goes to Stimpson. Stimpson with the dribble, gets trapped, and now he goes cross-court pass to Murphy. Back up top to Wayman. Coach trying to direct a little traffic here. Murphy hands it off to Bennett. He drives, gets to the short corner baseline, can't get his jumper to go. Rebound grab by Murphy. Kicks it outside. 3-ball coming. Nope, doesn't. Jump shot from the free throw line. No good. Rebound grab by Dawson Lowe. That was Wayman on the jumper. I thought he had an open 3, but then he took a nice, good, hard dribble into the free throw line for a closer shot, which was one that just wasn't able to get it to go.
Looks like he's maybe a little bit more comfortable in that range. He's done it a couple times now. One thing I find interesting is they're running a ball screen offense, but if you're a little worried about your ball handlers, which you said their coach had said they were working into that experience.
Still trying to get it.
Ball screen offenses are hard, right? You got to be good to come off ball screens and do it well. I'll be curious to see if they keep doing that throughout the game.
Putnam on the block. They try to dig down and trap him. He gets it back out to Pinocci, and they swing it all the way around the perimeter. Lowe's 3-ball, good. It's great ball movement.
I love it. And Dawson was ready to shoot, which is what you want from a guy as his caliber.
I don't know how many times my poor kids have heard down and ready.
Yep.
You got to be shot ready. You can't catch it and think, oh, I'm open. You got to be shot ready and then make a decision after that. There's the dribble handoff again up top to Murphy. He goes right side to Stimpson. Now top elbow, right elbow to McKenzie. Outside Murphy. His shot is partially blocked by Pinocci. He's got a couple blocks on the evening. In the open court, Hall finds a crease through there and somehow gets the shot up and off the glass and in.
Cooper's playing with great body control and really finished well off the glass tonight.
I got Coop with 9, so does the scoreboard.
It's always a good sign.
Yep. You gotta like when your unofficial statistics are somewhat decent. Up top is Stimpson, just right of between the circles, and now he gets right in the middle of the floor at the free throw line. Turnaround jumper's no good. It goes off the hand of Lowe, right back to him, to Stimpson. His shot is off the glass, no good. Rebound grabbed by Pinocci. Outlet to Hall. Hall continues to push. Nobody stops ball, so he goes to layup. Couldn't get the reverse on the opposite side. Used the rim for a little bit of protection, but left it short underneath the rim.
Yeah, 25 kind of closed down from the top side and made that a tough shot.
34-19, Ridgeline in the lead, with 4:34 remaining in the third quarter. Coach Manning signals in either a play or what he wants them to run for an offense.
Defensively, Ridgeline continues to do a really good job staying in front of the ball tonight. Even on these ball screens and kind of handoffs when they have to switch, they've done a really good job of not giving up open driving lanes.
Good hard man defense is really tough to beat. Long three-point shot at the buzzer is no good. Good box out by Jackman. It's knocked out from behind him, but right to Lowe. Hall, down low to Putnam. It's knocked away from behind by Wayman, but Putnam gets it back, gives it off to Cooper Hall, and he goes up and scores it again with a little bit of contact.
Yeah.
Not enough for an and one situation there for him, but he took a little bit of contact, and as you mentioned, has had really good body control and able to score that one.
Coach Wads wanted that and one again for him.
3:40 remaining in the quarter. Ridgeline so far has held Minico to just 3 points this quarter. Minico's Murphy spinning in the lane, up and off glass, and gets it to go.
It's a strong move.
Yep, good finish. Quickly down court to Dawson Lowe. In transition, keeps his dribble Steve Nash style, kicks it outside, three-point shot, right in the same corner, yeah. Same corner that Jackman won the ball game for him on last night, hits it again.
I love the Nash dribble from Dawson. We used to work actively for the past 3 or 4 years on Nash dribbles to dump offs, and that was a great play by Dawson right there.
If anybody's kind of wondering what in the world we're talking about, Steve Nash used to drive baseline. A lot of guys will pick it up, and he didn't. He would keep his dribble going through. Turnover again. Dawson Lowe on the push, gets to the rim, scores it, and he's fouled.
Defense leading to good offense. You get out in transition and run, and you're getting stops. Life's going to be real hard for the opposition.
I thought that was a great decision by Dawson. Trying to dump that one off to somebody would have had to go through hands. So he just decided to go up strong amongst a couple of guys and finished.
Yep, it was absolutely the correct decision. And I know sometimes people think not passing might be selfish. Sometimes passing is selfish.
100%
right?
agree.
You need to shoot it when it's the right thing for the team, and that was the right thing. Right?
100% agree on that. Dawson Lowe's getting a chance here to finish his three-point play. Ridgeline's now up 20. His free throw is short.
You see him bailing out of the free throw line.
Carl Malone.
We're thinking the same thing.
Same thing. Dang it. Every time he'd stick with his free throw, he'd make it. But if he's falling away, it was short.
It's always tough.
Carl Malone style. That's sad, though, that we both looked at each other and said Carl Malone. That means we watched a lot of Jazz back in the day.
We had our heart broken a few times.
Too many.
Yes.
The other turnover. Dawson Lowe heading the other direction. Same play. Scores it again. No foul this time.
Dawson has been really active.
He's got 10. Multiple players in double figures here for Ridgeline.
You know, a quick story about Dawson, and most people know that when he was a freshman, he had a little bit of health problems, and when he came back as a sophomore, he played as a freshman, which was remarkable, amazing anyways. But he was really getting his body right that year.
Yeah. As
a sophomore in the summer, we were down at a tournament in Salt Lake. I believe you were down there with me, actually, and Strat and those guys were playing, and Dawson, I got on Dawson's case, and I said, Dawson, if you're going to be the size you are, and I think I've seen your parents, I think that's going to be what it is, you have to become a pest defensively. You can't just stay in front and be solid. You have to be a pest. And he's turned into that so far this year, which is really important for him.
So is that a mindset, Coach? I've been talking to Ollie about the same thing. He's going to be Strat size.
Right,
He's going to be just under 6, and I'm like, defensively, you have to be a beast and somehow make a difference on that defensive end. And I'm waiting for that to click for him. And he's a freshman, but Dawson, you say, was a freshman?
I think he was either going to be he was going to be a sophomore. Right? It could have been going to be a freshman. I may have the years mixed up. But that was the idea, right? And your boys have typically had some strength to them as well, right? Both Griff and especially Strat
was strong.
Had real strength for him there. And it helped him be a pest, right, in that regard. But Dawson, he can't afford not to be, right?
Yeah, he's got a good stroke. He handles the ball well. He sees the floor well, just like you said. Defensively, he can make a difference, and he's doing that right now. 43-21, Ridgeline in the lead. Inbounds comes after the timeout. Minico gets it to Stimson. Left side now, Sanders, guarded by Reynolds. Reynolds is on the floor with Jackman, Earl, Cooper Hall, and Andrew Pinocchi. So a couple substitutions there. Three-point shot coming short. That one was taken by Sanders. Rebounds a long one all the way back outside to Heward, and then a spin move in the lane by Nielsen and scores.
Is this the first time we're seeing Heward in the game?
No,
maybe?
we saw him a little earlier, and I remember
didn't
just because I wanted to make sure I pronounced his name right. It's actually spelled H-E-W, but I wrote it on our roster to make sure I spelled it.
Yeah, good phonetics.
Yeah,
Hooked on phonics.
just said it the right way. Yeah, Hooked on Phonics worked for me too. Look at this, a third opportunity for Cooper Hall to get an and one. This is taking the contact, scoring it, and now getting a chance for a three-point play.
This is really good from Cooper, and you like to see it. You like to see it, especially at the varsity level, against some kids that have some strength to them. That was one of the things Coach Wadsworth pointed out to me when we chatted before, was they have some grown-up bodies on them, and so being able to finish through contact is going to be important. And Cooper's doing a great job. How do you feel about the shoes, the five? I think
the reverse Grinchies.
The 6 seniors and Andrew have the reverse Grinchies.
I like the reverse Grinchies. I think they're pretty cool.
I like
Carson, remember last year, or was it 2 years ago? He had the green and the red, and he would wear them both.
He would alternate. Yeah, he'd wear both of them.
I like them.
Yeah.
Cooper Hall does finish the three-point play, 46-23. A minute 23 remaining in the third. Outside is Bennett. Down low, they go to McKenzie. His shot's blocked from behind by Pinocchi, and now he gets his own and goes back up and scores it, and he's fouled. Way to stick to it by Jaden McKenzie. And he's got a free throw coming here. Only 6 points so far by Minico in this third quarter. Ridgeline being tenacious defensively. Dawson Lowe comes back in for Tyler Jackman.
Really good defense so far. Andrew had his third block of the night there, but unfortunately was behind the play, and so falls right back to McKenzie.
McKenzie's free throw is good, nothing but net. I got him with 5 in the ball game.
He's the only player, like you mentioned, with a real big size advantage, so to limit him to 5 right now is good.
Pretty good, yeah. Up top, Earl fakes a 3, gets into the free throw line area, picks up his dribble, kicks it out to Dawson Lowe on the right side. Dawson gets into the lane, squirts through a couple different guys, and gets fouled, but he goes a little hard off the glass, unable to get it to go.
Good take from Dawson.
Excellent. Kind of slipped his way through a couple of defenders there and got to the rim.
Yeah, him and Cooper have been really good with angles on drives and being able to create kind of a crease when it isn't necessarily obviously there.
Dawson's free throw is good, his first. He's getting 2 here. 47-26. JT White's going to check back in for Earl. JT had a couple minutes in the first half.
JT is one of these kids that his competitiveness.
Second free throw is no good.
Just adds so much to your team, right?
Yeah.
Like his older brother, like Noah did.
Noah was that way.
As well.
Yep. Dribbling to the right is Bennett, and then he brings it back to the left with Murphy. Back to Bennett now. Puts it between his legs and picks up his dribble back outside, straight away to Murphy. Now left side McKenzie. Down low over top. They've got Wayman. Wayman in the lane, goes up, and he's fouled. It's going to go on Pinocchi, coming over to try to help on the block, Karolinko style.
Yes.
It's not his guy going to the rim, but he comes over and tries to help on a block.
And the encouraging things there was Dawson was fronting in the post, which he has to do at that position and that size. Cooper actually came and met him and made him not get a wide open layup. And then Andrew rotated again. So the rotations are good, right? You want to be maybe a half second earlier, but they have the right mindset right now defensively, which is almost more important, right, than even just being there.
Wayman makes his first free throw. So Nate Wayman's got one more here. Ridgeline up 47-27. Second free throw for Wayman is also good. Perfect. Good looking stroke.
Yeah.
30 seconds. Shot clock is off.
See what they do end a quarter here. It's curious to see what Coach has drawn up. It's surely something they've practiced multiple times at this point.
Well, they have Dawson right at half court just dribbling the basketball, and now he goes to Putnam. 10 seconds left. Putnam was straight away. Now right side to Reynolds. Low into the lane. Kick. Nope. Fakes the kick. Goes up under. Oh, he had a pretty good look, and he just missed the layup. Rebound grabbed by Minico, and he tries to launch it. That would have been Wayman, and he just couldn't get it all the way that far with his body turned. That would have been awfully tough. Ridgeline with a 47-28 lead at the end of the third quarter. We'll be back in just a moment.
In a world of Ordinary flooring options, there's only one that's truly indestructible. Castelite, the ultimate destination for strength, durability, and timeless beauty. With tile, brick, and paver displays. Witness their indestructible products online at castelite.com.
When your car isn't working right, you just need someone who can help make your life a little easier. Cache Valley Auto Care can. Hear what people are saying online.
They'll always take the time to help you understand what they're doing to your car and go above and beyond to solve your issue.
Cache Valley Auto Care.
When a client walks into the office, I want them to feel like they have a team that is full-time working for them.
We really start from the ground up, setting our goals, understanding your situation, and then building the plan to maximize that quality of life.
Visit Adams Wealth Advisors.
They really can put your logo on just about anything. That's what they do at the Logo Shop. Businesses, teams, booster clubs, school organizations. Call the Logo Shop and have them show you the possibilities. The Logo Shop, committed to schools, teams, and youth groups.
From what's happening in local...
Ridgeline up 47-28 and with the ball to start the fourth quarter. Backdoor cut is picked off. And the turnover goes back to Minico, and their pass internally there going to McKenzie was deflected out of bounds.
So this is the first fourth quarter we've entered with a big enough lead to kind of not be sweating at this point in time. Obviously, anything can happen in 8 minutes of basketball.
Sure.
But right now, it'll be interesting to see how they play with a big lead rather than fighting for every possession at this point in time.
Nice strong spin move by Wayman into the lane, and he's going to be fouled by Andrew Putnam. Putnam only, I said Andrew, sorry.
It's okay.
Harrison Putnam only has one foul.
A little bit quieter night for Harry today.
Yeah, he's had a couple of those moves, though, that you're like, good grief.
Yeah. But I only have him with one rebound.
Did he miss that free throw? I looked down.
I
made it.
looked down also.
They just put it up on his totals, so I'm assuming he made it. And the second one is no good, long. Rebound, grabbed by Tyler Jackman.
Rebounding-wise, Ridgeline is still winning the rebounding battle, but it got closer in that quarter. And Dawson Lowe has 8 rebounds. He's probably the smallest guy on the floor, but that's been really impressive.
Yeah, good for him. Jackman on the outside, guarded by Nilsson, hands it off to Hall. Now Lowe. Lowe was waiting for Putnam to roll, and he didn't. So they end up going the other direction. Pinocci kicks it outside to Jackman. Jackman in the lane, couple big steps. His shot is blocked, but Pinocci goes up high for I don't even know if you can call it a rebound, but are you going to give him one on that?
I think you would, because the block turns the shot into a rebound, I think.
Okay.
And 25 got a piece of it, so.
Pinocci got the bucket there, so he's got 6 in the ball game.
7 rebounds for Andrew, too, which is, you like to see that. Yep. I like to see him creep close to 10.
Multiple block shots, too. Yep. Jump shot from the left side. Just kind of the angle there inside three-point range was no good and knocked out of bounds by Minico. So Ridgeline will inbound under their own basket and head the other direction. Sorry, under the Minico basket and head the other direction.
I like to see execution here now from Ridgeline offensively. You've talked a lot about some of the similarities that you've seen from our offenses in the past and currently. Oh, great pass from Dawson.
Lowe in the corner again, that same spot. Tyler Jackman hit one to win it the other night, and in the third quarter just got another one.
He likes that corner.
He does like that corner. And he should have all sorts of confidence in that corner right now.
Yep.
Kick outside, 3 ball on the way by Murphy is good. Nice shot by Gage Murphy. 52-32. 6:16 remaining in the ball game. Cooper Hall on a nice spin move in the lane. Floater, got it.
Excellent play.
Yeah, he set that up perfect.
And the ball screen in transition, which is so hard to guard if you're setting it in transition, really kind of gave him the initial advantage to get him downhill.
22-point lead, 54-32 for Ridgeline. Murphy drives, picks up his dribble, kicks it back outside to Wayman. Wayman hands to Sanders. Sanders drives down the right side of the lane, dumps it down to Bennett on a very quick pass. Almost hit Bennett in the face, but he was able to catch it and go up and get fouled. He did not get it to go. JT almost ran in again. He's got to remember that there's going to be a free throw
There's
first.
2 shots. Yeah, they get a shoot. Then they come in.
That's so funny. He's such a fun kid.
He is. I really do love JT. I was bummed last year that we didn't have him because of the ACL.
Yeah. He had such a great year this year.
Oh, just as a running back, just a delight to watch.
Oh, yeah.
He's a powerful kid that just made big plays all over the place.
What are we going to do without having a white
playing running back
for Ridgeline? It's been years.
There's kind of always been one, Noah and JT between the two of them.
Well, and before that, it was Micah.
It was Micah, yes.
And Micah was a beast. Second free throw was missed. And Jackman kicks it out to Earl. Earl gives off to Lowe. He's on the elbow on the right side. Shovel passes back out to Jackman. His pass to JT was almost picked. Back to Jackman, 3-ball long. And Harrison.
There we go, Harry.
Putnam flies in for the rebound. He just he's so springy, and he gets to the rim in one dribble from the three-point line and scores it.
2 big steps, and they're totally legal. In fact, I think he may have jumped off a 1 after the dribble, but it was just great attack from Harrison.
56-33, 5 minutes to play here. Ridgeline in firm control. Minico trying to swing it around the perimeter.
Looks like we're going to see a few different guys here.
Okay, 1 dribble picked up, and then back up top, and between the circles is Wayman. Yeah, we're going to see some guys we haven't seen in a while. And Putnam comes and fouls McKenzie with 4:40 remaining in the ball game. And we're going to get some substitutions. Cade Barrett in. It's good to see. Cade played in the first ball game and then had an ankle injury, and he's now back, which is good to see. And also Tyson Brenchley is 6'3" sophomore in the ball game. Ooh!
That's
and
over.
Reynolds checks back in.
Good steal.
Bad handle of the ball there. Cam Earl gets the steal and goes the other direction for the layup. Spin move in the lane by Wayman. Shovels it up and gets it to go. Nice move. 58-35. Cam Earl, right side 35-foot line. Gets in a little bit closer. They slunk away from him. Did Barrett just clear the way?
Barrett was playing left tackle on that one right there, and it was a nice block. Nate Daly would have appreciated it, I think.
Cade goes 6'4". He's a big, strong kid, too. I know Coach Wads is high on Cade Barrett.
I love Cade. I think for this team in this region, they need good things out of Cade down the line.
I agree. I think you're going to start seeing him get a few more minutes as the season goes on. That tough shot goes off the glass by Nate Wayman again.
Wayman's a good-looking player. I think as they get a few more games under their belt, you'll see him kind of settle into the season, and you'll see him probably be the leader for this team.
I have him with 9 in the ballgame. Earl on the roll with Cade Barrett. Barrett kicks it back outside to Earl. Barrett tries to get a little deeper on his post.
Oh, that's the move.
Good little footwork in the lane. Jump hook, got it.
And I've seen him do that all last year. He's a sophomore now, but Cade has that jump hook. He's got beautiful touch in the post and good footwork. And then with his size, he can really do some damage.
When I was watching both the JV game and the freshman game yesterday from up top, I looked down and he had one of those little jump hooks in the lane. Soft as they get. It was beautiful. Up and in on the internal passing by Rack Stimpson. He gets it to go. Reynolds down the lane, layup, off glass. That was blocked off after it hit the glass by McKenzie, and that's one he probably should have let go because I don't think that was going to go in.
I think it was barely above the rim. It is the right call. Sometimes the letter of the law doesn't match the spirit of the law because that didn't have a chance, but it was the right call.
Yeah, it looked a little lower. 62-39, Ridgeline in the lead. They're digging down on Wayman. Somehow he gets out of there and passes. Oh, he's fouled. They were all over him.
Well, he was trying to back down the one play. Well, there's a couple players you don't want to back down on the floor right now. JT White is one of them, and that was a tough thing for him. Got himself kind of bailed out with the call. It was a foul, but put himself in a tough position.
It's bonus.
Oh, bonus.
They had lined up to run it out of bounds, and now they're going to have to line up for the free throw. Going to the line is Nate Wayman.
And this is our second year without a 1-and-1 bonus. How do you feel about that so far, Dave?
It just is so strange to me, and it's like foreign. What do you? Oh, that one's short. That not quite there on the free throw. I don't think I like it. I feel like it takes some of the strategy of the game away. What do you think, though? You coached with it.
So as a coach of a team that was often ahead, and truth be told, often had some missed free throws that did cost us games at times. 2 shots felt better to me than 1-and-1, right? Because give us another bite at the apple. We had good players, but we had some bugaboos at times in the few games that we lost.
Cam Earl gets to the rim, couldn't get it to go, got his own board, goes up and does score it, and does get the 3-point opportunity. So I guess it depends on your roster.
Yes. If you're coming back a lot, you want the 1-and-1s, right? You want the variance, you want the opportunity. If you are ahead a lot, you like the 2 shots. And so I preferred that because we always had a lot of talent and a lot of leads, but in the times that we were behind, it was frustrating last year when that was the case.
If you're trying to scrap your way back into a game, that makes it awfully tough.
Yes.
We're going to see 4 new players now coming in for Ridgeline. Let's see, some new names. Brock Fuller, Stockton Hansen, Crew Cox, and waiting to come in after the free throw is Easton Bamey.
Looks like Easton's going to get Cam on the shot here. Cam's played a good game. 5 rebounds. I don't know how many points you have him with there, but he's played a good game off the bench.
I got Cam. Oh, he missed that. And 1 opportunity I got him with 9. 2:16 remaining. 3-point shot is taken by Ramirez, no good. Rebound grabbed, and Tyson Brenchley will give off to Cam Earl down the right side. He's trying to get it down low to Fuller. He does. Fuller goes up. He is fouled. Nothing called, and it goes in.
Good for Brock. That's great to see a basket go in. First time in varsity basketball game.
That's fun.
To see one go down.
Long 3-point try taken by Valdez. That one's short, no good. Cam Earl in the open court, tries to get his shoulder down and create a little space. Can't get it to go, but he taps it back out to Hansen. Hansen puts it on the floor and kicks it up top to Cox. Crew wasn't ready to shoot that one. Should have been. 3-point shot by Hansen is good. Stockton Hansen comes in and just like that knocks down a 3. And a timeout called by Minico.
So right now, I think it was actually Wads giving the call to get the sub in to get Cam out.
Okay.
It's fun to see. You got 4 sophomores on the floor, and then Brock, who actually didn't make the team as a freshman, and then worked really hard, got back, made the team as a sophomore, and still made the team again as a junior. This is fun to see. These sophomores, though, are people that Coach is excited about, right?
Yeah, for sure.
Down the line.
D&D Auto and Salvage is Cache Valley's #1 place to get the most money for your junk vehicle and scrap metal. Pickup is available at 787-1204. No job is too big. And also get energy without the punishment at Planet Fitness. Join the judgment-free zone for just $15 a month. Planet Fitness, big fitness, energy for all.
One of my favorite things as a coach was to be able to get the guys at the end of the bench that give you energy in the game. You love it. And to see them have success and make a basket like Stockton did there and like Brock did is really, really fun.
Heward unable to get the shot to go off glass. Rebound grabbed by Hansen. Stockton goes to Bamey and back to Stockton. Now Crew Cox. Crew skip pass to Tyson Brenchley into the lane. Back to Cox. 1 extra pass. Good pass to Hansen. 3-point shot. Good again. 2 of them just like that for Stockton Hansen.
I love it. He's an exciting player, sophomore with some length and guard skills, can shoot it, obviously. Exciting to see what he does over the next couple years.
Tyler Jackman, I was looking at the wrong roster. Ramirez drives, picks up his dribble, little jump hook, can't get it to go. Rebound, knocked away and grabbed by Brenchley. Tyson Brenchley now is going to slow it up, and Coach points at the half-court line and says, stop. We are going to dribble this one out. Ridgeline's going to get a 72-39 victory over Minico. And while Tyson dribbles this out, I want to remind you that custom t-shirts, detailed embroidery, and graphic designs that'll get your business noticed are at Great Basin Graphics. go to greatbasingraphics.com. Also, a free network assessment if you call Les Olson IT. Look to see where your network might be vulnerable and get some help from Les Olson IT. What a business technology partner can do for you. All the office products you need, and a great service team. Learn more at lesolson.com. Napa Auto Parts, the best parts and oil you need to keep your car and equipment running at its best. Locally owned and operated from Preston to Providence. Napa Auto Parts. 72-39 victory. We're going to have a very short post-game, so we're going to come back in just a moment with the post-game statistics and an interview from Coach Wads, and be back in just a moment.
Breaking news to photo galleries and replays of the latest games. If it's happening in our community, it's on CashValleyDaily.com and the Cache Valley Daily app. Local, relevant news on CashValleyDaily.com.
Make it 3 years in a row. Advanced Heating and AC is honored to be Best of Northern Utah Gold Medalist. Thank you for your support and vote of confidence in their company. Advanced Heating and AC, online at advancedheating-ac.com.
Great Basin Graphics does custom t-shirts and creates graphic designs that'll get your business noticed. Amazing colors and designs that seem to jump off the t-shirt. Go to greatbasingraphics.com.
Great Basin Graphics. We made you look.
Searching for copiers and printers? Les Olson IT has what you need. Find reliable HP printers, award-winning Sharp copiers, and high-end Ricoh graphic systems.
Les Olson IT.
At Planet Fitness, you'll get energy without the judgment.
Hi, can you help me with this? This is better.
Join the judgment-free zone today for $15 a month. Planet Fitness. Big fitness energy for all.
Find the parts and the oil you need to keep your car and equipment running its best at your locally owned Napa Auto Parts. All the best brand names. And when you need professional help, Napa can recommend a dozen Napa Car Care Centers with ASE certified technicians.
Suit up, feel good. Custom tailored clothing for him and her. The Cater Shop, because how you look is the first message you deliver. You spin my head right round when you go down, down.
Ridgeline wins this one 72-39 over Minico. Here are the statistics unofficially, like we always like to say. Leading scorer in the ball game. Do you have a guess just off the top of your head?
Cooper Hall.
Cooper Hall, you got it. 16 points for Cooper. He scored in every quarter.
Really balanced effort from him tonight.
Excellent job by Cooper. You mentioned his body control. He was just fantastic. Next up after Cooper was Dawson Lowe with 11. Tyler Jackman had 10. Almost to double figures was Cam Earl with 9. And then 3 different players with 6. Andrew Pinocchi, Stockton Hansen in that fourth quarter comes in, knocks down 2 quick 3-point shots for his 6 points, and then Harrison Putnam had 6 points as well. Parker Reynolds had 4. Cade Barrett had 2, and Brock Fuller had 2. Scorers for Minico, they were led in scoring by 2 players. Nate Wayman had 9, and Gage Murphy had 9. Number 1, Bodie Bennett, he had 7 points. Jaden McKenzie had 5. Rax Stimpson had 4. Jaden Sanders had 3, and Will Nilsson had 2. Scoring by quarter, Ridgeline was up 13-10 at the end of the first quarter, and then outscored Minico again 16-9 in the second quarter. Ridgeline was up 10 at the half, 29-19. They were able to hold Minico to just 9 points in the third quarter. It was 18-9 in the third. The end of the third, it was 47-28. And then Ridgeline, with their best offensive quarter, scores 25 in the fourth quarter to Minico's 10. So there was no quarter where Minico had more than 10 points.
Not one? All single digits? Well, 10.
10, 19, 10, 9, 9, and 10.
Yeah. That's really good.
Yeah.
You do that, you're going to win. I mean, what was it, below 40?
39.
So,
yeah, somebody's got to be dancing. Some coach has got to be dancing in that locker room.
It's fun to see him have this sort of effort the night after so much emotion and energy was expended last night. To see this sort of even effort throughout the night. You win every quarter. You go out and you play really solid basketball and do all the things the right way. I'm sure for Coach Wads, he appreciates it.
Yep.
Right? Even if the excitement level in the gym's a little bit lower than it was last night. As a coach, you don't want them all to come down to the final possession.
Yeah, it's
that
too
gets
stressful.
pretty hard. So I'm sure he'll be happy about that.
Yep. Hurricanes up on Mountain Crest 44-37 at the start of the fourth. That's at least the last update we got. My guess is it's closer to being over. And Skyview was up 38-35 at the end of the third on Judge. So that was the last we got on those ones as well. Again, Ridgeline winning this one 72-39, and they'll be playing Hurricane tomorrow afternoon. It's at the Spectrum at Utah State, and the tip-off is scheduled for 1 o'clock.
1 p.m. afternoon. I think it's the third of 4 games, if I'm not mistaken.
Right. So it'll be interesting to see how quickly we can come online. They're just going to we're going to just take over the headsets of the guys that were doing the game before us, because the Cache Valley Media Group will be doing all those games. So we will be on as quickly as we can after the game before ours, but just know that it's supposed to start at 1 o'clock up at Utah State.
And one interesting thing, a word or two about this Coach Rod Tueller Classic Showcase that we've got going on. I know that Coach Wads will get up here at some point, but today they get a really unique thing. I'm not sure if you know this, Dave, but they organize for all the kids who are involved in this tournament to go up on campus, and they get a campus tour from Utah State.
Yep.
And then they get a luncheon up there, and then Coach Tueller comes and speaks with them. And last year, we were lucky enough to have a guest speaker, and right now I'm blanking on who it was. It was somebody who had played for Utah State, and I'm struggling to remember who it was right now in recent memory, but it was really fun for the kids. A really cool event that was exciting. And so that was really neat. Oh, it was Brady Jardy. That's who it was. And he was great, and it was great to hear from him. I imagine that the same thing happened today. And so that's a neat thing that happens for these kids that come down to this tournament. It's one of the draws that makes this showcase interesting for teams around the state and around outside of the state, nearby states. And last year when we were working on setting it up, Coach Brown really helped head it up. But Coach Smith and I really got involved in that, and it was such a neat experience. I hope it's something that continues and gets capped off with a fun experience tomorrow at the Spectrum.
Yeah, it should be. It's always fun to play in a bigger venue like that. So Ridgeline will be playing up there at 1. Final from the Skyview Judge game. Skyview wins 53-48. So it kind of gives us an idea. When different head-to-head matchups, you can get an idea for who other teams are. So Skyview playing hard as well.
It's a good win.
Mountain Crest 64, Hurricane 65 with 27 seconds left.
We don't know who's got the ball, I presume.
Nope, it doesn't say. We do need to finish up our in-game sponsors. Young Toyota and Young Honda for 100 years delivering exceptional customer experience. Think young, drive young. Actually, I think that does wrap them up. Latest news and scores about our community is found on Cache Valley Daily and CacheValleyDaily.com, including photo galleries and replays of local sports. We can take a quick break and see if we can get Coach Wads up here, and then we'll be ready to wrap this one up until tomorrow up at the Spectrum. We'll be back in just a moment.
DD Auto and Salvage is going to pay you the most for junk vehicles. Get rid of your junk vehicles today. Pickup is available. DD Auto and Salvage in Logan. Call 787-1204. That's 787-1204 today. See store for details.
In a world of ordinary flooring options, there's only one that's truly indestructible. Castelite, the ultimate destination for strength, durability, and timeless beauty. With tile, brick, and paver displays. Witness their indestructible products online at Castelite.com.
When your car isn't working right, you just need someone who can help make your life a little easier. Cache Valley Auto Care can. Hear what people are saying online.
They'll always take the time to help you understand what they're doing to your car and go above and beyond to solve your issue.
Cache Valley Auto Care.
When a client walks into the office, I want them to feel like they have a team that is full-time working for them.
We really start from the ground up, setting our goals, understanding your situation, and then building the plan to maximize that quality of life.
Visit Adams Wealth Advisors.
They really can put your logo on just about anything. That's what they do at the Logo Shop. Businesses, teams, booster clubs, school organizations, call the Logo Shop and have them show you the possibilities. The Logo Shop, committed to schools, teams, and youth groups.
From what's happening in local political elections, to breaking news, to photo galleries and replays of the latest games. If it's happening in our community, it's on CashValleyDaily.com and the Cache Valley Daily app. Local, relevant news on CashValleyDaily.com.
Make it 3 years in a row. Advanced Heating and AC is honored to be Best of Northern Utah Gold Medalist. Thank you for your support and vote of confidence in their company. Advanced Heating and AC, online at advancedheating-ac.com.
Great Basin Graphics does custom t-shirts and creates graphic designs that'll get your business noticed. Amazing colors and designs that seem to jump off the t-shirt. Go to greatbasingraphics.com.
Great Basin Graphics. We made you look, made you look.
Well, this is going to bring the whole ambiance down a little bit.
Oh,
yeah, I've heard of this guy. All right.
This is courtesy of my daughter, Madison Day.
Thanks, Madison, for having us on the old playlist.
She's got good taste.
Yeah.
Coming back now as Coach Wads joins us. Your team winning 72-39. Well, where do we start with this one, Coach Day? A lot of guys in the scoring column. In fact, at the half, before you even had was able to play some of the kids that don't maybe get as much varsity time, I think there were 6 or 7 guys in the scoring columns. You're seeing it like we've seen over the first 4 games. A lot of good movement and guys finding open players and sharing the ball. I thought there were multiple times where there was an extra pass made where the shot could have been taken, but the better shot was the extra pass and your guys were doing it.
Yeah. We talk about letting the music play, and the guy that catches and holds it stops the music from playing. So we're trying to connect our passes, throw some extras. They did a good job tonight.
What were you super happy with tonight?
Well, can I say what I wasn't super happy about first?
We'll get to that.
Okay.
Yeah, let's do that. Let's end on a positive.
It's on your mind.
Yeah, let's end on a positive. What do you feel like was not your favorite thing?
I would have enjoyed a much better sense of urgency in the first half. Now, what I'm proud of is we flipped the switch after halftime and we started to play. But I'm also proud of our confidence shooting the ball tonight. Okay, to bounce back from a game where we only hit 1 3. How many did we hit tonight?
Let's count them up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2 of those were Stockton Hansen just coming in lights out, ready to go.
Yeah.
I had you with 6.
Well,
it's better.
Yes, much better. Hey, but it wasn't just our threes too. They were going to the rim to score in that second half. It just took us a second to get going today. So.
And I thought Cooper actually did it all game long. In the first half, he had 2 and 1s.
Correct.
Got another one in the third quarter.
Yeah.
His body control was really good. Between him and Dawson, who I had unofficially, Dawson had 8 rebounds tonight.
That's what we had.
Talk to us about what they do in that position, being able to bring those physical aspects of the game.
Well, we're kind of undersized across the board. Our biggest guy is Andrew Pinocci, and tonight we emphasized rebounds against this physical Minico team, and Dawson and those guards, truthfully, they come out of scrums with so many loose balls and so many rebounds. They're just crafty, and they got a nose for the ball. So
years ago, when you had, I noticed it when you had Spencer Adams and Chase Hall, Cooper's older brother, they also used to rebound really well from the guard line. And what you see is guys, I think that they're not that they're not hustling and getting down there, but they're the beneficiaries of guys like Pinocci and Putnam really rebounding, doing a good job boxing out.
Correct.
If those guys do a great job boxing out, you can get guards to come down and crash. It's just go. You got to go. Sometimes guys turn and watch and don't actually go.
I agree, yes.
So credit the bigs down there doing what they're supposed to be doing and really sealing. I've seen Tyler Jackman seal guys out to the point where the ball bounces in front of him.
And the other thing that was really fun from a rebounding perspective, I had you with 30 rebounds tonight to their 21.
That's good.
And several of them offensive rebounds that gave you extra chances.
Jackman.
Tyler got a couple out of area rebounds too, right? It's one thing to grab the rebound that falls to you. It's a different thing to do what Harrison did on a few occasions and fly in and go get it, or what Tyler did to get an offensive rebound, and just really big and earn those extra possessions for their guys.
Yeah, we have a goal, and I write it on the board every pregame, is we want to be plus 10 in the rebound category. We hadn't even been close until last night. We were +6. Today we're +9. So we're getting closer. Yeah.
Mountain Crest lost to Hurricane tonight, 64-68. And we got Hurricane tomorrow.
Hurricane is talented.
I've heard they're having a much better year so far. I haven't looked at. I actually have it in front of me right here, but they're 3-2 now.
Yeah.
Can't look over a Hurricane team for sure.
Not even close. You're going to see a really good guard battle tomorrow. Their 2 guards are talented and speedy and quick, just like ours. It's going to be a fun, high-paced. It's gonna be a fun one tomorrow.
Up at Utah State.
Yep.
1 o'clock tip.
Correct.
As long as the games before it go the way they should. That's a fun type of environment for kids to be able to go play in a college atmosphere, or not an atmosphere, but a college floor, a college stadium. Have you talked much to the kids about that one yet?
No, we're trying to take this a day at a time, a game at a time. So we're going to go talk about Hurricane right now, and we'll get them ready in the morning.
Okay. Well, we'll be up. I'll be up there with you as well. Coach Day isn't going to be able to make it.
tomorrow.
Nick's out of town. I'm going to bring Strat tomorrow.
All right.
He's my son, my older son, who played under Coach Day for a few years, and so hopefully he can give us some insight if we can get him.
He'll be good.
He doesn't talk a lot.
Open the mouth a little bit.
He got better with football. A little more and more. He started to help out a little bit.
He was great with football, but you guys will have a good time up there. It'll be fun, and I'm sure you guys will have the process right getting into tomorrow. So good luck as you get up there.
Coach, congratulations on an excellent game and another victory, 72-39. I got a hot date. I'm just trying to get out of here.
Good luck.
Have a good night, Coach. Thank you. That's Coach Wads making time to come up and visit with us. Sincerely appreciate him and doing what he's doing. Coach Day and Coach Wads having a quick conversation. Again, before I wrap this one up, Ridgeline is going to be playing up at Utah State tomorrow at the Spectrum at 1 p.m. There will be other games before and after. So if you're in the mood to watch some high school basketball, there's going to be, I believe it was 4 ball games. 4 ball games up there tomorrow. Is that what it should be?
4 ball games, all 4 region or valley teams that have helped combine host. And then
Skyview, Green Canyon, Mountain Crest, Ridgeline.
Yes, and I think they're hoping on Logan being involved next year.
Great.
This year didn't quite work out with the coaching change and the things that went on there, but I think they're really hoping, and it's a fun thing. I hope it continues to grow.
Any further thoughts on tonight's ball game?
I'm just excited about this team. I'm excited about what they've done so far. I love these kids. I've known them for a long time, and I love to see them have success. And so this is exciting for me. It's a lot less stressful for me right now. So I love being in the stands any place, and I've loved being able to be here tonight with you, but watching them, and these past couple nights have been a lot of fun. So, if Nick ever bails again on you, let me know.
I for sure will. I really appreciate you. And you're natural at this thing. You've been great. Thank you so much. I know there's a couple games where Nick said he was going to have some hard time, so I'll make sure to get hold of you.
That's awesome.
Thank you. That's Coach Kyle Day for Coach Derek Wadsworth. Coach Wads, I'm Dave Simmons. Have a pleasant evening, everyone, and hopefully you can listen in tomorrow at 1 p.m. as Ridgeline will be taking on Hurricane. Tonight they beat Minico 72-39. Have a pleasant evening, everyone.
This Ridgeline Riverhawks broadcast has been a presentation of 104.5 The Ranch and CashValleyDaily.com, made possible by the support of our sponsors, Castelite, The Cater Shop, DD Auto and Salvage, Great Basin Graphics, Adams Wealth Advisors, Cache Valley Auto Care, Young Toyota and Young Honda, Cache Valley Daily, Napa Auto Parts, Les Olson IT, The Logo Shop, and Planet Fitness. Watch replays of previous games on CashValleyDaily.com.